What's up, everybody? I hope my internet holds out strong. I've got a little indicator up top saying that my connection is unstable. If it continues to be unstable, I will probably drop the Facebook stream because I want this to be as seamless as possible tonight because myself, Cato, good friend and fellow host, Enewtabie. Yeah, there we go. Enewtabie is here. And we've got like a really good show. We've been teasing this for about, a week now?
Yeah. You might have to drop the Facebook because it's really choppy on my stuff.
Is it? Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's remove that. Let's see if we can remove that real quick. Let's see. Is it still choppy?
Like it's not as choppy, but it's clearing up now. But it was a little blurry there.
All right. We may have to pause for a second. We'll stay live, but I may go on to. Let me go on to Facebook and drop that because I do not want this to go screwy. If you guys can see that we have some really cool stuff in, and we're going to talk about that in just a second. Let's see if I can. Oh no! I was about to. It said delete post and remove member. I was about to.
Oh no!
Cancel myself. Let's see. Ban user. Remove post. Let's see if I can do that. Did that just go away? All right, Facebook users, you tell me if we might make things move a little smoother that way. All right. Saving that. There, it went away.
Jeremy said you look like you're using the Game Boy camera.
Is that what the Game Boy camera is? It may start to clear up now. I don't know why my internet connection is.
It's off the StreamYard now, so maybe it'll.
All right. Let's see if is it still crappy looking. I don't. The problem is we did this because Jason's internet connection is so crappy, and now I'm going to end up having a crappy internet connection.
I closed a couple things right now, so maybe it'll.
Yeah, it's the multi-stream. I know when you try to multi-stream stuff through Wi-Fi, it gets a little shady. Anyway, what a rough start, but that's the beauty of live streaming. Let's say hello to everyone in the chat real quick. Frank Silva was here very early. Am I clearing up at all? Oh man, is it really that bad?
It's pixelated on my screen. It comes and goes. Like it'll get a little clear, then it'll go back to.
See, it's crystal clear on my side.
Like when I look at you, it's very pixelated now.
Oh,
like I can't make out the bots above your head. Hey,
do me a favor. I'm gonna stop for a second. Just introduce everyone in the.
I got this.
Say hello to everyone in there. I'm gonna trot myself off real quick and see if I can fix this problem.
Roger that. All right, we'll go down the list. Mr. Wonderful, Ninja Knight, the new dog, Jason Enewtabie, I can't say it. Comics 1017, Scott Baker, Mr. Brian George, 13th Prince, Canuck, Jeff Morris, DF, Roberts, Infinite Realms, Raziel Kane Reviews, Maz, MJ23, Sovereign Knight, Devoid of Logic, Jeremy J, Haynes Toy Samples, and I think that's Larkin's Layers in here. Cato needs a new AOL disc. No, he's on GeoCities. Don't worry about that. He's got to reboot his 64-bit router. US Robotics. There we go. I think that's everybody. Welcome to the stream. Not sure quite what we're doing right here, but Cato's back.
All right. My
It's a
little
little better.
yeah,
It's a little better.
my low internet connection thing has calmed down now. It's not slapping me on the wrist. Is it looking a little better now?
Yeah, it's getting a little. Yeah, it's a little clearer now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hello.
that's better. Yeah, because I couldn't
All
make
right.
out the bots above
Because
you.
I don't want this to be crappy, because the whole reason that we're doing this is because Jason's internet is trash and he knows it. And darn if I don't get on here, my internet gets to be trash for the night. Anyway, man, we're 5 minutes in and haven't accomplished a damn thing. Hello, everyone in the chat. We've been teasing this for a week and a half now. We have, of course, you can see behind me this glorious set of Wave 2. Enewtabie has the same thing with him. Jason was kind enough to send us his preview copies, and I can't state this enough. These are not ours. These are Jason's. This is the preview copy that the warehouse sent him so that he could take a look at them before the full shipment gets here. This is not an indication of the full shipment arriving. That's still scheduled to be the middle of June. Once this broadcast is over, you won't see these again because, again, they're not ours. No pictures, no nothing. So any questions you have about the figures, tonight's the night to ask it. Enewtabie and I are trying to figure out the best way to do this. We both have the same figures. It is the complete set of Wave 2. You can see right below me, it says, "Don't get mad at me, they're not mine." But we're going to go through in somewhat of an order, and then from that order, we're going to let the chat decide kind of what we do the rest of the way. We're going to start off by looking at the Ancients, which I've been really excited about. The Army Builder Ancients with no armor. Then we're going to go into the main figures, ending with Vero Atlas and Thane, which I know everyone's excited about Thane. That's why we're being suckers and keeping that to the end. Then we're going to look at the head packs, the 3 different head packs that are available in Wave 2. They will be up on the site eventually to pre-order or to order. Then, and all in that process, once we get the head packs out, we're going to let you guys in the chat decide what do you want to see those head swaps on, whether it's from Wave 1 behind me or something from Wave 2 that we open. Full disclosure, Enewtabie has opened nothing. I opened Thane because I'm a greedy bastard and I needed to see what Thane looked like. But I've got him back in the box. Everything else has been untouched, unopened. So we're going to look at boxes, packaging, what it looks like sealed, and then get the figures out. So there will be a little bit of noise for all you people that get triggered by noise. We're going to open the packs on here. It's going to get all crinkly, and we got to cut the tabs off and the bands off and all that kind of stuff. I got my fancy skizzers ready. I've got a pair of snips, but they're too small. I've got like some really short snips. But that is the plan for tonight. Again, this is your chance to ask questions. What do the figures look like? This isn't a review. These aren't our figures. We will both do our individual reviews when our figures actually come in with everyone else's. On this tonight, we are working strictly on behalf of Sperotoys to show these off because Jason has poo-poo internet in Louisiana. There. Does that cover everything?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. That covers everything. So let's get started. First thing we're going to take a look at. Enewtabie, you got all yours ready on hand right beside you?
Right here. Ready.
All right. We're going to take a look at the Ancients. Don't worry, Mr. Wonderful. We're going to get to Vero Atlas. I'm going to try to keep track of the chat, you two, Enewtabie, to see who has questions. Again, these aren't samples in the fact that they're not complete. This is the actual product, how it's going to look. This is the end product, but just samples. Let's see. White Fang, you want me to start with Ash? All right, we can start with Ash. Let's start with Ash. Right here in the center, we'll get Ash out.
What are we doing? Ash?
Yeah, we'll get Ash out. So, let's see. Go large there, Enewtabie. All right. There's going to be a glare for the lighting.
Yes, plastic.
All right. So, Ash, you can see that the Ancients packaging is much slimmer It's just a much smaller package, but you can see Ash in there, half naked. He's got the red drawers on. Inside, what do we got? We got a pair of hands attached, obviously, and then there's 2 pair of hands in the
Two
corners.
at the top,
So
2 at the bottom.
yeah, so that's what you get with the Ancients. Packaging, artwork that we've seen before, Animal Wars of the Kingdom everywhere. Very basic packaging for the Ancients, but as Enewtabie reminded me earlier, bottom corner you have the character name, and on the back you've got some splash art there. Collect them all. Notice that the one thing that this doesn't have that the other ones have is the all the other figures in the wave.
Cross.
All right, let's get them out. So cut the tape for the first time. Pop the tape chair. I'm gonna have to clean up so bad because I know I'm gonna dump boxes all over the floor. All right, this is where the ASMR comes in handy. You got the orange backdrop back there, just like the rest of them. All right, I'm gonna have a total mess.
I'm not used to this.
Oh, I gotta. This is gonna be a long stream because we're going through everything. Like that looks like just one strip there to hold the Ancients in. All right, it's gonna get loud. All right, Enewtabie's already got him out. I'll keep opening him up. Show him off.
There he is. Let's take a look at his face.
Let me mute my. See.
Yeah. Okay. Look at the eyes. The eyes are always so well done. All right. Head. Look up. Look down. Got the.
So that's the Lynx head sculpt, right? I think that's the. Man, these. I love these. What a difference a head sculpt can make. All right, so we've got Ash here. This is this the first one with the Lynx head sculpt that we've gotten? Yeah, because I think Cordoon is the main one. Can practically smell the new toys. Yeah. Look, he does. Yeah, Altered Beast character. Yeah,
oh yeah,
for sure. Again, pretty basic. Of course, we'll get armor sets later, but this is your Ash army builder. The hands. Let me go Largo here and show the hands. It's the same sculpts that we've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
The relaxed open palm, 2 of those, and the completely closed fist. Does that get any clearer when I do that? Yeah, completely closed fist. And you get the weapon holding hands that we've seen before actually on the figure. Let's see. The articulation on this one, you get that same joint at the neck with the, let's see, how easy. Yeah. So this is what the neck joint is, a ball disc and the joint there. We'll pop that off again later to try some of these head sculpts out. But yeah, I agree, man. Those eyes look awesome.
Oh yeah.
See that on there. I know it's not 1080 because StreamYard, but little touch of paint on the nose, some yellow and orange and back there for the eyes. Looks good.
Got the split skirt in the back. So
yeah,
you can.
Obviously, I have not heated this up at all.
Mine's been heated by the North Carolina sun.
That's right. So, soft ratchet. See if you can hear that.
Yep.
Nice soft ratchet there for the ab crunch. Everything we've gotten with the rest of them. I tell you, one of the most impressive things is the way the sculpt continues on the butterfly. I love that. Look at that. He's flying through the air. Look at that's my posing skills. Ash looks great.
Ate too much for supper.
Let's see, spitting up a fur ball.
Yeah.
Love. So this is the first one I've had with the lynx head sculpt with the nice big pointy ears. I think I would say be careful with the ears because they are very pointy and would probably be pretty fragile, but they're fairly soft, so you'll be all right. Yeah, man, that's good. I can't wait for armor packs.
The quality continues.
Franchise, I agree. It needs an animated series. I told Jason it needs to have an animated series, and it needs to be done by the folks that did Vox Machina on Amazon. Yeah.
He can look up good.
13th Prince. Not really up to date with the lore, but are there going to be canines or werewolves, foxes? I will say mostly yes. But if you want to get caught up on the lore, once we're done here tonight, go over to Highly Articulated channel. Him and Brick something did a fantastic episode on the lore of the comics issue 1. It was phenomenal. These figures have SH. Yeah, pretty close.
Yeah. Love that neck. Love that neck joint.
All right, so that's Ash, and most of the ancients are going to share a lot of that same stuff. It looks like they have the
kind of the same sort of skirt thing.
The thighs of the same
close.
parts. All right, love it. Ready to put armor on them. Ready to put some armor on them. I'm going to convince Jason to let us take some pictures of these. No, I'm not. All right, that's Ash. So I've got to make room over here because we're going to be going through.
Put mine back in the plastic right here for us. Keep it organized.
I will keep it organized, but not tonight.
Are we going to be pulling them back out? Because I was going to put it back in.
We'll probably pull them back out to do head swaps if they want.
Oh yeah. All right.
Hey, Moonshine Mel, thank you very much for being here. All right. Next figure up. Let's see. We did Ash.
What's the chat?
Let's do.
You want to do
Horrid Scavenger. Horrid Scavenger. I'm interested in the Horrid Scavenger. Moonshine. We're going to hold off on Onyx because I'm excited for that one too. That one's going to be one of the last ones. We got to say what I think is going to be the best for last. All right, you show him off. I'll open mine up, and then we'll trade off here.
All right. So we got him here in the packaging. We got hands at the top and the bottom. Once again, look at those eyes. It's like he's staring right at you. That's pretty cool. So up around the back. There's the artwork on the back. Sides. Top. And then if you look, the name is at the bottom right corner. Yep. And it's a thinner package too than the standard ones you've seen before. So all right. Coming back down, I've got mine out too. You want to? I'll mute yours. Let you crack yours out. Okay.
Or you mute yours and I got it. All right. This is the Horrid Scavenger. So we've got again that killer ape face right there. I know it's going to be a little blurry on a live stream, but that's because live streams sometimes suck for that. But you've got a couple different colors there. You've got that light brown for the fur, dark brown for the bare chest, the full blue skirt, monkey feet. Love the monkey feet. Absolutely love that the apes have different feet than the rest. He looks completely pissed off. He just looks very angry. Love it. Everything is nice and tight. Nothing falling apart here. Enewtabie, you ready to come back? You ready, Enewtabie, to come back?
Yeah.
Oop. There we go. Rookies. Can we throw a helmet on Scavenger? Yeah, let me grab a helmet real quick.
Okay.
I'll grab one from. Yeah, I'll grab the Chinari
Little legionary.
helmet.
Hulk Hogan brother pose.
Hulk Hogan brother pose. All right. Lincoln, you did not miss Thane. We're saving him for last. All right. Chinari, Legionary helmet.
Okay, so his skirt is different too. Okay.
There you go.
Yep.
Chinari, Legionary helmet on the Scavenger. Yeah, that looks good.
I mean,
I like
there's
that a lot.
What are we calling it? Is it a skirt? What's the technical name?
I'm saying skirt.
Okay. Well, skirt, even though it's got the same kind of splits, but design properties here are different.
Oh yeah, the belt is different, right?
Yeah, you got a different belt going around here.
Oh yeah, it's not exactly the same. You're right.
Yep.
The Legionary has a more decorated belt. Let's see. I'm looking at the skirts. It's a completely unique skirt to Wave 2. Nothing else has it.
Got some little design in there.
Yeah. Okay. So nothing else has that skirt overall.
Okay.
Kilt. It's a kilt.
Kilt.
The rest, some other stuff in Wave 2 has it, but not Wave 1.
Okay.
No, it is completely different to anything that's on Wave 1.
Oh. This dude didn't miss leg day. Look at this.
No, them calves. He's doing those calf exercises. So there you go. That's the Chinari Legionary helmet on the Scavenger. You're welcome, Scott.
Very nice.
Keep those kind of questions coming. We'll try stuff out. I don't mind taking a look at it. All the joints seem nice and tight. Nothing's floppy. Got same soft ratchet. Again, you saw us. We haven't heated anything up yet, so I'm just going to move it around. Sorry, Jason. I'm stress testing everything. I'm not going to be gentle. All right, everything is moving around just fine. Nothing flopping around. All right, that's good. Vero Atlas is coming, Cajun. Don't you worry. We're doing the ancients first. I know that's going to be one. There will be females in this line. You're going to get Mala and Jadu.
Yeah,
will be coming. Oh, look, Jeremy over here. He would know what a skirt's called. I believe those skirts are called folds.
Folds?
Jeremy would be the one to know what a skirt's called. All right. Skirts. Yeah, that looks good. And so another thing is, just so you know, the armor is not attached. So you can, if you want to risk taking these apart, swapping the complete skirt or fold armor off. This is loose and can be removed when you separate the joint at the waist. I probably won't do that. No animals are being harmed in this. I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and if you want to cry like a little biatch about animals, go watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Look at the eyes, dude.
Let's go large. Yeah, I love that. I love how pissed off he looks. Mm-hmm. So all the other articulation is the same. So are there any other questions about the Scavenger? If not, we'll move on to let's move to Feral Beastie.
All right. There we go.
I
think that's my favorite one.
The Feral Beastie?
Yeah.
You like that orange, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Wonderful. It was it really was a good movie. You guys need to go watch Guardians of the Galaxy 3. It was a lot of fun. I went to watch it with my father-in-law, and it was a good time. Hey, Larkin's Lair. All right. Go ahead. I'm not cutting it off anymore. We're going to move through.
All right. We got Feral Beastie. We got the kind of aqua blue fold skirt with some gold here on the waist.
Here's the thing: he could be completely lying, and we're just using
Yeah,
made-up words right
I'm
now.
just calling it skirt because I have no idea. So I'm just trying to get this glare out of the camera.
Oh, and we're not showing the hand sculpts again because they're pretty much the same.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead.
And Feral Beastie. So that's pretty much it for the packaging.
All right, and I've got him opened up. Love that orange. Orange is one of maybe my favorite color. And so I kept calling them baboons before. I believe they're mandrills. Somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think with that blue, at least with the blue and the red, it's a mandrill. But great looking head sculpt on him. I'm going to do the same little. Yeah, the orange is great. I'm glad it's showing up well enough on camera for you guys to see how great that is. Fantastic looking figure. The orange just screams. I hope this is the same orange that we're going to see on Tancher because I like it a lot. You all good, Enewtabie?
Yep.
All right. And that looks so good, that orange. All right, stress test. Arms up. Tilting the arm. Stress test the joints. All right. He's all bent out of shape. Everything works fine. Nothing's loose.
Nothing floppy.
That's a good sign. Some animals may have been harmed in this.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think this
your orange shows up better on your camera, I think, a little bit than mine.
I think
mine looks kind of darker than it actually is.
Yeah, it actually looks like yours has more of a tan. But the white face looks good. Blue nose, white and orange eyes. This skirt, this fold, is the same as Kali's.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, this is Kali's skirt with just different paint. Gold and blue. Monkey feet. Love that. What a great... This is how you do remolds or repaints right here. Take a lesson, Hasbro. This is how you do it. Yeah, looks good. I think I don't know what kind of armor we're getting with the armor packs. Actually, I do, but I think we've seen pictures of it. But armoring these guys up are going to be good. But I think some of these will be good for like light infantry. You know, very little armor. There's the Hulk Hogan pose. Give them the arrow, the bow and arrow. We shall call them kilts. Yeah, I like the orange. He looks good. Yeah, and again, the fold, the skirt, the kilt is a separate unmolded piece, so you could take that off if you want. Any questions about Scavenger before we move on?
I don't think we need to go over articulation since it's the same, right?
No, I'm crunching them all out. I'm going to crunch each one to test it. All right, Scavenger. I'm moving everything behind the camera. I'm going to have this office was so big, so. All right. Chitauri Infantry. This will be a quick one to go over because it's basically the same mold with a different skirt.
Bandolier thing.
Yeah, that's kind of a cool extra accessory. Again, we're not showing off the hand sculpts because they're pretty much the same as we've seen.
Man,
that's all you go over that.
Staring you down. So 2 hands, top and bottom. Got the red skirt and the red bandolier. Whichever way, right there. Here's the packaging. Bottom, top. Chitauri Infantry right here. Sides, other side. And the back. Wave 2. All right. Open mine up.
All right. While he opens his, go over this again. The sculpt we've seen. The skirt kilt is the same as. I think it's the same as the Ravager. I think so. Head sculpt. Oh, I'm not on there anymore. There we go. Head sculpt. We've seen just with the dark brown. And this time you get the bandolier, and the bandolier does give you weapon storage. This is similar, if not, it's the same that we got with Pale.
Yeah.
So you've got the extra sword storage right there. Can you do the Chinari helmet and weapons with this one? Give me a second. I'll say, here you go.
Weapons, yes. The helmet should be fine too.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that looks good.
That looks.
Let me grab one of the. I wasn't prepared. I didn't get any of the weapon sets out that I have. You have any other weapons? You have one of your wave ones around with the Chinari weapons?
I got in the other room. I've not actually got some out.
Well, Asmi, remind us later when I start doing head sculpts. I'll bring some of the other stuff down, and I'll get a sword for him. But there's the Chinari helmet with him on there to give you an idea.
Yeah.
Again,
love
how the skirt is cut right there.
Yeah.
That's a great cut rather than having just a straight line. Stress test. Everything seems to be working as it should. Nothing's loose. Everything is holding tight. Even softer ratchet. You can't even hear this one. Legs. Everything's moving like it should. So nothing crazy.
Yeah,
it does look like a Magneto helmet.
Yeah, he's good to go.
The brown I like more than I thought I would. Honestly, I thought this was going to be boring. Sorry, Jason. I thought it was. I am entirely wrong because that brown with that Chinari red is genius.
Yeah.
That works absolutely perfectly. Yeah, love that. Another, I like the idea of these as light infantry. I don't even know that I would armor them up that much. Just moving fast, kicking ass. All right, close up. Chinari helmet with that red, looking good. Love these sculpts. Everything doing what it should. All right. Asmi, just remind us later. I'll grab a sword once we start doing other stuff. You got a squeaky joint on yours? Yeah, exactly. They will make great archers. Actually, Asmi, hold on a second. I can grab the since you're saying that, let me grab the bow that I have on my other legionary. I'll be right back. Entertain the crowd.
Hi, I'm a Sonora Legionary, and welcome to the channel. You should subscribe to me and Kato. Yep, so really super tight, feels good. Head sculpts are fantastic. I mean, this may be some of the best eyes I've ever seen on an action figure. Look at that. I know it's hard to translate on screen, but when you pull him out of packaging, it looks like he's staring into you. It's weird, but very cool. Nice head articulation. He can look up, he can look down, arms out, all that good stuff. So very nice.
There you go.
Oh, there you go.
Bow from the Chinari weapons pack. I think that works exceptionally well. Yeah, that's great. I may actually have to give him the bow rather than my dragoon that I made.
That matches up good.
Nice light armor infantry. Like that a lot. Good call. Good call, Asmi. I hope I said your name right. If not, you know I don't mean any harm. But yeah, that looks good. I think that's how I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna
Yep.
keep this aside so we can use that bow again later. All right, there's your Chunari infantry. Set him aside. Over here, I got a stack of toys getting up over here.
Oh.
Any
Okay.
word on when Wave 2.5 pre-orders will go up? They will make great chocolate Chunari. Awesome. All right. There's a game? Of course, there's a game. No problem, Asmi. Thank you so much. Talk about how the Primal Wave next show. Look forward to that. All right, now the one everybody was looking forward to. I'll show the box this time. You can open up your figure.
Nice.
You've been doing that. We'll reverse it. All right, same deal. You got Onyx. Da, 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 da. Make noise, big boys. You got Onyx right here on there. It's real dark in there, so it's hard to see inside the package. Same setup. Hands at the top and bottom. Nice dark blue kilt. Same thing that we've seen with the rest. So the only difference in the actual packaging is in the bottom right corner is the name of the figure. But I love how simple these are packed. And he is hard to see back there. Are you ready, Enewtabie?
Yeah.
All right. Swapping over and I'll open mine up.
Look at that. This thing is stealth right here. All black. And then the skirt is, what color is that? Is that purple? Let's call it purple. I don't know. I'm sort of colorblind, so it looks, I think it's purple. But look at the face. Got the teeth coming out. The eyes almost glow. Even though they're so white, they almost glow here on the camera. Here's the back. Back looks really good. Fur everywhere. We've got, here's the feet.
Man, that thing shows up so dark.
It is. But on the camera, like the eyes and teeth are like almost like they're glowing.
I feel like I want to, this is so bad, but I feel like I want to put the closed fist on there and just raise it in the air like the old Black Panther pose. You know?
Hmm.
I wonder if I can do the, yeah, here we go. Yeah, solid as a rock.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. Look at that. Black Panther forever.
Oh, yeah.
Wakanda forever. Yeah. Man, that looks good. That is sleek.
That is.
That is super sleek.
Might would run him with like the glow in dark weapons.
Oh man, that would be a great mix. Yeah, that dark purple. If that's showing up well enough on camera,
That purple is so dark. I mean, it yeah. If I didn't know it was a different shade, I mean, looking at it, it blends in very well.
Yeah, that's
we got
awesome.
a lot of light right here, but
I
if
wonder
you take some light out.
Wonder how this works. Hey, it almost works.
Yeah.
A little wide because of his cheeks, but that almost works. That red looks good, man. That is yeah, that's a great color. That's a deep, deep black.
Yeah.
This dude needs to be a ninja.
This might be my favorite of them now. I mean, I like.
Yeah, we need some soft, good ninja gear.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah. This, of course, he's feral, so he has the more humanoid feet. Soft ratchet like the rest. Everything else is smooth as butter.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously haven't heated it up. I've got no problems. Nothing's loose.
Yeah.
It's good to know.
Look up. Look down.
Yeah, I like the head sculpts with less on the back because they can look up a bit more.
Yeah.
You can use that extra neck joint to get it up a little further. It's hard to show on camera because it's like blending in with my shirt. Can't see it.
Still.
Yeah, this guy with the glow in the dark weapons could be great. Yeah, that looks good, man.
Yeah, I like
Right.
it. Might be my favorite now.
Yeah, that looks good. Like that a lot. Jason's killing it. All right, guys, that's the end of the ancients. Anything you want to see or ask about the ancients before we move on to the main figures? Because I know a lot of us are looking forward to the main figures, but we can get back to the ancients in a bit when we start doing the head swaps, so we can try out. There's quite a few head swaps I want to try. Good grief, I'm running out of room. I am running out of room. Things are going to get a little hectic here. Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to looking at Blight here shortly. There's a quick preview of what's coming. There you go. Sneak peek. All right. So, are there going to be feline helmets? Well, if Jason's still in here, he can answer that. Is there going to be a feline helmet set? One thing I think we've learned is I don't think we can stream to all three places, because when I took that Facebook off, it seems to
it fixed it.
Fixed it right up.
You're clear now.
All right, so
You want to
now we're not going to look at Thane yet. We're saving that one, and we're not going to look at Vero Atlas yet. So your options are Blight, Cordoon, or Lexion. First name that pops up here is one we'll look at.
Yep.
Cordoon, Blight, or Lexion.
Let's go Lexion.
All right, Lexion and Vero Atlas are two beautiful. The first name I saw was from comics. It said Lexion. All right, Lexion it is. This is the one that I think I was most looking forward to.
I didn't realize.
I love Cordoon, but I love the armor on Lexion.
Oh, I didn't realize it's offset.
Yeah.
Huh.
Let's see, what's his bio say? A ruthless mercenary who betrayed his people and countless others in the hunt for profit and glory. I like the sound of that. That sounds fun. All right, you showing the box? I'll open up.
Sure. All right. We got Lexion here. Comes with a shotgun. It's like a blade and crossbow. Like I said, if you notice on the armor, you've got a different set of armor here on this side than you do on the other. He's also got spots, so that's cool. And once again, the eyes. Yeah, just some of the best eyes. And we'll see the back of this. This shows the different figures from the wave. Right there. All right. Go ahead and open them up.
All right, so what we've got for weapons, we have the Knuckle Duster Sword that we've seen from Wave 1. We've got the shotgun that we've seen just with brown and silver. And we've got the bow. I'm not being gentle with these, so if something breaks, it's on me. The crossbow sculpt that we saw before. We do have the extra hands in here. I didn't take those out, but they're still in the orange plastic like before. If we need to look at those closer, we can. But check this out. This armor is ludicrous.
It's cool. Look at the gold inlay.
Yeah. Let me go large here again for a second. So you got that Link's head sculpt again, orange eyes, nice dots on the top of his head with the pointy Link's ears, but the brown on the buckle here, or the metal loop, little rivets going through. See the spots on his abdomen.
Mm-hmm.
Gold and brown. Man, that I love the armor on this, and the orange
Yep.
versus the brown, and the same thing is flipped on the legs as well. This is probably This is my favorite armor scheme that we've seen so far.
Yeah, I like it.
He
I like
just
that
looks like a
orange.
badass.
And then you got the other side. Where is it? It's got like the pauldron, but doesn't have the shoulder piece.
These joints are a bit tighter, but still moving fine. Yeah, this is, man, this little design right here with that mesh below the brown.
Yeah, yeah.
That is insane. Foot covers. Yeah, everything's tight. Everything's real tight. I mean, I can make it do it. Ab crunch looks good. Ab crunch is painted all the way up to the top of the abs.
Mm-hmm.
Rivets on the back look really good. That rear sculpt for the armor. Yeah, this is some of the coolest armor I've seen. So it looks like, at least at first glance, this piece isn't removable. I don't want to try it. And this is molded on, but this lower piece can be removed, and this bandolier or this piece across here can be removed. I think the inner armor right here, all this is molded. The leg armor can be removed, and the waist armor can be removed.
I think the orange shoulder pauldron plugs into the top of the shoulder, right?
It might. I'm just afraid of it.
Yeah.
You can do that if you want to.
No, I might need some glasses here to see better.
What house or faction is Lexion from? Would he be Fairlist? But it said that he betrayed his people. So would he be Fairlist, but then went rogue mercenary? If I had to guess, yeah, House Fairlist. So this could this be their Boba Fett?
Could be.
But man, that armor. It's every time I open a box, I get a new favorite.
Yeah, I really like that gold right there.
Yeah, this is the colors that Utama and Jason have come up with on this. On any of these are great, but this one, that kind of grayish, that grayish blue with those with all those spots, but on all this brown and orange, like such great contrasting colors. Looks great. Any questions about Lexion? Anyone? I know he's not. I was asking for other people. There you go. That looks so good. Yeah. Questions about Lexion. The Pirates. There you go. There's the true answer. The Pirates Guild. Golly. Look, this right here.
Yeah.
So good. You know what it reminds me of? Man at Arms.
Yep.
You double this up on both arms, change a few things, and you've got a Man at Arms homage character. A little bit. Yeah, that looks good. Looks so good. He's a pirate. You know what a pirate's favorite letter of the alphabet is?
C?
It is the C. Most people think it's the R, but it's the C. Might be my favorite. We'll see once the others are opened. All right. Well, there you go. That's Lexion. Again, not a review. See, Sovereign. You think it's the R, but it's the C. All right. Lexion is done. Moving on. I've really seriously should have done a better job of cleaning up. We have a lot to go through.
My floor is going to be full here.
All right. The crowd has spoken. Blight is next. Payne's Toy Samples said Blight. How well do the weapons fit? The weapons fit the same as Wave 1. It's the same hand grip. So what you get from Wave 1 with the weapons, you get with Wave 2. I did the Chinari bow with one of them earlier. The gun's in his hand. All right. You open up. I'll.
Oh, I'm opening up.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and open up. I'm going to show
Okay.
the gun in his hand here. All right. So one of the things I said about the first wave is the way the shotgun fits with that closed in back right there. I'm not that big of a fan of that when it comes to handheld weapons, but you've got the shotgun in hand, just like that. Fits just fine. Love that. And you've got the bow. Slide that in real quick. And this hand has the dice roll. Stop dropping stuff. It's got the dice roll articulation, which is good for something like this. Fit that in there. And the knuckle duster fits in just fine. No issues with the weapon. All right. Switching over so you can show it off and I'll open mine up.
All right. Got Blight here. Purple metallic on the knee pads. Skirt's got purple metallic around the belt. Got the bandolier. We got purple metallic on this loop. It's got the thing for the weapons. Hair is blue hawk. And then let's see the eyes. Let's see, bring it in. Yeah, it's got those eyes. Very nice. Same thing. He's really dark too. He's I don't know. I guess he's about the same color as Onyx. Maybe. But the skirt is very dark.
Blight is one that I was looking forward to the most because I'm a big fan of purple and black and teal. It just screams 90s to me. Hey, Ionicus, thanks for coming in. And this thing is just gorgeous. Purple.
Oh, yeah, he's got the
man,
braids too on the hair.
Yep. That looks great. The blue mohawk. Ooh, yep. Yeah, just the color scheme alone is reason enough to love this guy. Do I have? Let me grab Onyx. So it looks to be about the same black.
That's what I was thinking.
At least on, yeah, it's about the same black. But I mean, a different buck, but still the same black. You notice the cybernetic piece on his left arm? Yeah. His left arm.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, I just saw it. So he has a robotic left arm, or at least it looks robotic to me. I think that's what they're going for there. You can see the nice purple stripe going down the bit of the left arm. Love how that purple goes from the back all the way to the elbow joint right there. That is awesome. Can you comment on Blight's eyes? Yep. So let's see if I can get a good enough look at his eyes here. Let's see. I don't know if it's going to show up well enough.
Red, right?
Yeah, but we get it's a black. The white of his eyes are black.
Mm-hmm.
And there looks to be red with a yellow highlight in there. So it's red eyes with black. The whites of his eyes are black. So that is really eerie. And I wish I wish my camera and everything through streaming was HD enough to show you what those
Yeah, it's
eyes
gonna
look
be.
like. But it's so dark back there that let me see if I can cheat the system a little bit. Let me try to get if there's any bit of light we can get in there. You see that? I think you can see some of the red right there. Um, man, that is, yeah, this is good. And the weapons are neat. So the weapons, we get a different bit of paint. You get the spear that we've seen before,
Yeah.
but some really cool new paint. This what will be ombre? That we what that is that
It's the
fade
90s
from.
Camaro paint job.
That's right. This is I think I had an S10 that was painted this. Actually, it was purple, but had a purple and blue S10. It was a galaxy blue with a purple flip flop paint job. But you got this gold spear going to this blue, to this darker blue handle, back to the blue hilt. You get the same thing on his short weapon.
Yep.
And you get two of those. So that's killer. Take care, Ionicus. Thanks for coming here. Oh, so he's faker then. Maybe something like that. Can we see Pale and Blight next to one another? Yes, we can. Let me grab Pale real quick. I'll be right back. Keep the folks entertained.
So yeah, I didn't see the robotic arm here on the off, but that's pretty cool. So you can see the like purple metallic right there. See how different the hand looks versus this one.
All right. Pale. No, Mr. Wonderful. We'll get it. We want to do all the comparisons we can right here for you. Let me go large here. Pale and Blight side by side. Get your screenshot in now if you want it. If you want to see how they look
skirts
compared.
is completely different. And
yep. There you go. Pale and Blight. Oh, you see the armor on that too? He's got Kali's armor.
That moves with the shoulder joint.
Yeah.
It's attached to the shoulder.
So he has Kali's shoulder piece. So there you go. Pale and Blight back to back. There you go. Front to front, face to face. Look at that face off.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. That's Pale and Blight together. Any more questions for Blight before we move on to Cordoon?
Cordoon.
Yeah, love. Pale's a great figure, so Blight is a no-brainer, and not like a straight up repaint. You've got new parts, new arm, new shirt. So let me set Pale aside because we may want to use Pale for comparison shortly. I've got a Jason. If I send these back to you, good luck. I'm trying to get everything together here. All right, now Cordoon. You opening them up? Or are you good? You open him up. I'll open him up. You check.
Okay. So here's the box. Cordoon comes with a bow, large. I've got a blue, I don't know, scythe blade thing, and a burgundy one. And I think that's it. And so he's got different color armor reversed. So he's got red on this side, blue on the other, then blue, red. Two different color weapons. Bow looks very cool. And then there's the face, head sculpt, side of the packaging, top. bottom. And here's the back, if you want to read that. Trains the feline warrior.
Stoic feline trains feline warrior in the tradition of fearless warfare. If the day should ever come, he's ready to join them in battle. All right. Interesting notes about Core Dune. So this will be good for Asmi. I think earlier Asmi asked to do the one of the figures. He'll have to ask me again to do the Chinari weapons. And we have some Chinari weapons. So we've got a Chinari colored weapon from Kali, which I think was in the Chinari weapons pack. We have the blue version of that, and he comes with the bow from the Chinari weapons pack. Then we've got him out. Again, we've got the two colored armor, brownish armor there on the left, blue on the right. Same with the feet, blue on one side, red on the other. Great looking head sculpt. This is the Puma head that we'll get another version of this in the I think the feral felines head pack that we'll show off in a bit. Definitely a great looking head sculpt. I think it is not the same. Is it the same as? Yeah, it's the same feline head sculpt as Ash. Man, love that shoulder guard right here. Outstanding. Let's bring Enewtabie back. Yeah, he looks so different.
Good. Yep.
I love the multicolor, like the idea, like they did with Lexion having the two colored armor, and this forearm guard is awesome with that chevron design all the way up and down both sides of it. It's Pu Man Chu Kung Fu. They're so good, it makes me want a Puma pants. Yeah. Awesome. Love how the armor goes across the chest. Maybe this will be some of the armor that we see in the armor packs down the road, so you can doll somebody up like that. So that's awesome. Yeah, a lot of the same stuff. So if you're wondering if the armor gets in the way of articulation, it does not. It's loose here, so it can move up with it, so you don't have a problem there. It may hinder overhead movement. You may have to go around the armor to do that, at least on that arm. Same over here. You can get his arm straight out. But since it's attached to the top of this piece here, the circular rotation for the shoulder is hindered a bit. But, you know, that's exactly what that armor would do. So it's not a surprise for it to act that way. Him or Lexion, not sure. Hey, Cranky, thanks for being here. Not sure which one you like more. I don't know which one I like more either. I think they're both great. I think I just love Lexion's, like the design of Lexion's armor. So, thank you, Sovereign. Like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. That's right. Yeah, looking forward to that. So that's really, really cool, man. Really cool.
I like the bow.
Oh, you got him with the bow?
Yeah.
Show that off.
So don't expect any kind of cool posing or anything, but he can really bring the arm in. Yeah, it looks cool. I like the offset armor.
Yeah, so if you're curious, just in case you're curious, there's the Chinari helmet on him. It actually kind of works. I mean, it sits maybe a little high, but not really. But it fits over the ears in case you wanted to paint up, do some custom work and paint that to match. I mean, it almost matches now, but yeah. He swiped a Chinari helmet. So that works well. Well enough, anyway.
Oh, one thing I want to mention is I need action figure companies to take Jason's idea. There's one strap going around the waist. Snip it, it comes right out.
Oh yeah, that's all you need.
I don't need straps on the leg, the arm, the head, the thigh, all that stuff.
A Thane had a bit more than that, but that's just because he's such a hefty figure.
Yeah.
But yeah, the one right around the waist is all you need.
Yeah.
All right, there's Cordoon, another figure that I was very excited to take a look at. Love the colors. Again, I can't say that enough. That the colors that Jason and Enewtabie showed up. Yeah, it's not floppy at all. So before we start hearing folks, let's see. Soft ratchets. The sculpt work continues up into the ab crunch. There's Cordoon. Any other questions about Cordoon before we move on? And we can if you come up with any questions by the time we're done, we've got the figures all scattered out here like madmen. So if I'm trying to keep everything together, at least in some order. If y'all could see around any side of this camera, you would see how unclean this area really is. All right, next up.
It's pretty cool.
What'd you just open?
I haven't opened anything. Look at this dude.
All right. We're doing Vero Atlas next.
Okay. He's got some cool stuff. Look at this thing.
All right. So, Vero Atlas. Let's read. Let's see. You want to open him up? Or
I'll open him up. You can do the.
Okay. All right. You open him up. All right. Vero Atlas. A rare magic user, in-house feralist, Vero uses his immense powers to fend off and keep the horrid at bay. Now, Vero Atlas, there is a little bit of info to give away about Vero Atlas. Kickstarter exclusive. We've talked about this before, that there's a minimum order quantity with Vero Atlas that didn't go through on the Kickstarter, so Jason had decisions to make. Does he just hold on to a butt ton of Vero Atlases, or does he find a way to give it to the fans that maybe didn't get the Kickstarter? So he's shooting around the idea of either offering it at random, at specials on the website, and possibly at cons. So got to get rid of that minimum order quantity, right? That's just how it is. Packaging. Again, love his colors. Perfect colors for a magic user. Love that purple and white tiger. The big axe that was with one of the weapons packs. The pistol that came with, that was with Kali, the blunderbuss. And of course, the staff. This staff over here. God, my camera's all, I'm all backwards. That I can't wait to take a look at. Again, originally a Kickstarter exclusive. We're going to maybe eventually other folks can get their hands on them. I love the battle axe. Awesome. First magic user. His in-game abilities add really crazy dynamic to the battle board. Jeremy, I think we might hear more about that later, right? Maybe we'll get some more information on that on this crazy upcoming animal, because this is one of 2 episodes of the podcast that's going to air this week. There will be another episode this Thursday, and if you think this is exciting, wait till you see this Thursday's. We got all kind of guests coming in. All right, let's bring Enewtabie back because I got him muted. All right, I'm going to open mine up. Show him off.
All right, he comes with a lot of weapons. So you got the gun, you've got the magical staff with the translucent pearl stone in there. It's wrapped here in the guard. We've got gunmetal here on the bottom. Staff feels good. Got this axe. This axe is fantastic. Look at this thing. And it feels good. It's not like lightweight. It's got some nice designs on it. And then there's also inside there, you've got some additional, you got the staff thing to plug into the sword, or the separate little sword piece and additional hands. So, and he looks great. This white, purple, gold, this whole color combination. The white is really bright. I don't know if that comes off on camera, but here's the back. Oh, look at that. Got stripes right here. The back, the gold looks good right there. We got stripes on the arms. See if we can zoom in on it. See the blue eyes?
How that looks good.
Yeah.
I don't know if the blue eyes are coming across as awesome on camera as they really are, but in person, they look great. Just a nice touch of blue on the whites of his eyes. The purple is awesome. This staff is such a great accessory. Get a close up of that thing. That is such an awesome accessory with that translucent crystal there and the branches going up to hold it with the blue wrap here and the like charcoal or brushed aluminum looking hilt to it. This is what I'm going to display him with for sure. But yeah, like Enewtabie said, I opened it up, got the same spear set that you get with a couple of the other characters here. So if you want that extended spear, the blunderbuss, and this, love this battle axe. This is one of my favorite weapons. From the weapons pack that included the battle axe. Love that. Fantastic. The weapon designs for this series have been just top notch. I can't say enough about the colors and stuff they use here. So if you want to use this sword just as a sword, it'll fit right back there in the back rather than putting it on the spear. So he could have the sword and ready to go, the spear, the scepter ready to go. Look at my master posing skills are coming in.
You're an expert.
Look at that. Pew pew.
Oh, look at that. I just got him holding it up like
he's just
jab in the forehead with it.
Great. Love that crystal on the end of it. None shall pass. None shall pass. Yeah. Great looking figure. Love the tiger stripes, the black stripes.
Yeah. I like the little spot on the back.
Yeah, looks like kind of like a tattoo on the back.
Yeah.
Should have put it down here, man. Give him a tramp stamp.
Tramp stamp. But the white's really bright.
Yeah, it's weird, right? I think the white, I can't explain it, but it's almost, and it's not, right? But it almost, because of the purple around him, it almost feels like there's purple inside the white.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's not that I know of, but it's messing with my eyes. Like with the purple that's on the armor, it almost looks like there's purple in the fur tone. Yeah, this is a. If you guys get a chance to grab this
top one right here, top one, I think.
Yeah, if you get a chance to grab, I love magic users. I use them all the time in RPGs. It's my go-to for RPGs. So I'm a big fan. Just like with not to shout out another brand on here, but they're friends of AWoK, the Armies of Ashmore, Defenders of Eden. I voted for that translucent Millwick. So, yeah, man, that's outstanding looking figure. That white is just gorgeous.
You couldn't have picked two better color combinations like white.
No, and that touch of blue in the eyes just adds to it.
I know it's not going to show, but man, that is.
Yeah, this is. Yeah, Jason was right. He said I would love Vero Atlas, and he is correct.
Yeah.
We're taking way too much time up. I hope we're not boring you guys because we're just two dudes playing with cool figures. But again, tonight's the night to ask your questions because we won't be doing any photos of these after. So if you have comparisons you want, once we get all the figures out, we can do some comparisons side by sides with Wave 1. But this is the night to ask the questions. I like that grinning face. Yeah, that smirk. Such a subtle little nod right there. That little smirk on the right hand. I love that too.
I think my light's kind of washing it out.
Is it a little too? Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It is hard to see that.
My
Let's see if I
screen is
can.
like throwing off too much.
Does it
color.
show up better there? Yeah, you can see that a little bit of a smirk lifted up on his right side. All right, we only have one more main figure.
Ooh, that's awesome figure.
We only have one more main figure to go.
Keep him out here.
And it's Thane. All right, so I've already cut the tape on mine. So you want to show the box while I open him up? Mage of the Rage. Back tattoo. All right, here we go.
Good Lord. This thing is heavy. General thing. So we got hands. We got a different face. Oh, we got kind of a smirking face there. And God, the cameras. Big axe hammer. What is that, hammer? Yep, hammer. Blue wrap on it. Artwork there on the side. The top. Bottom. And then right at the back. Wife Mala. Yeah, I can't explain to you how heavy this is. This is very, very heavy. It's, what do you think? Well over a pound. Right? You're muted.
It feels about like a 2-pound figure.
Yeah.
Asmi, can we do all the figures together with their houses? That might be tough just for room's sake. I would love to do that. I wish I could, but I don't know that I have a room to do all the figures with their houses. Is anything said about the art book? I don't know if Jason or Jeremy's in here. Maybe they have some information on the art book. I don't have that. Can you weigh Thane? That's one thing I don't have is a proper scale.
I don't either.
I'm the douchebag that's in there trying to send people stuff and like send you stuff in packages, and I'm weighing myself, and then I'm weighing myself and the package and doing the math. And I need a good scale. So like Enewtabie said, I cannot stress enough how heavy this guy is, and I also can't stress enough how much I like this head sculpt. So I'm gonna go large while he opens up the package. So this head sculpt is brilliant. The smirk with the blue armor or the blue helmet. Look at this guy. That is a monster of a figure. The back, this armor is not attached, so this can come off, even though the buckles don't work. But you could slip this off with some heat. I will say this: this is the only figure that I've had that I feel like the joints have been tight, but I think that's more due to the size of it. But still, the arm articulation is great. Hand articulation is good. Another point I'll bring up just because of the size of his hands. So with the other figures, the hands have been fairly easy to get the weapons in and out. I have a bit of a struggle getting his hammer in there just because he's so damn sturdy. So that's just something to bring up for you folks. The joints are great. Like, you can't see it, but there's nice soft ratchet joints in the shoulders because he's so big. You're going to want to hold these arms up. You don't want these getting weak over time. Waist articulation is fine. Nice ab crunch. Big old mean head sculpt. Look at the size of that shoulder. So check this out. His shoulder is bigger than Vero Atlas's head. Massive. Arms up and out. Is that what you wanted? I mean, T-pose. No problem at all. Rotation around. No problem at all. Yeah. Nothing. I mean, you have no problems posing this guy. I mean, the one thing you're going to run into with his pose is that his So he's got those gorilla legs, right? So the gorilla legs are shorter than most, and you might have some trouble balancing him because he's just so big and top heavy. I will say that I had him standing up just fine. I cheated a little bit and got him out of the package a little early. I mean, look at these calves, man. Yeah, look at that. There's your look at that size difference. It is crazy. What did I do with Pale?
Perfectly
Let me
even,
bring.
but
Let me bring
my
Pale.
God.
So here he is, side by side with Pale. Such a massive difference. There's Pale in front. So he's easily taller than any of the others. So that's incredible. This is a fantastic figure. And again, not to hype up another line, but this gives me hype for Defenders of Eden, Armies of Ashmore, because these are all going to be big. They're all, or at least the first wave is going to be big. Yeah, he's like the size of my head.
Hey, Black Satma.
Oh, I smell a lot of plastic here. But you've got the Chinari colored armor. It looks so good. I mean, the leg armor is the size of any of the other characters' waist.
Dude, this thing got to weigh, I'd say it's well over a pound.
All right, I got to do this because I think so. I did this once already, but I think this is how I'm going to keep him. Let me pop this head on. Come on now. I've already had this on once. Why am I struggling? Oh, hold on. I keep dropping it.
Folks, this is maybe the heaviest action figure I've ever seen for this size. I mean, unless you're talking about like HasLab, big bots or something like that. This is super heavy and big. And he's got, I mean, put him back to back. Let's see. There's back to back. Well, let's back to back. Definite size difference. That's a good question. He's got an app crunch. I mean, you could, you know, have him leaning forward. I don't know if you can do like how 8 walks. Maybe you can. I don't know if I can do that much posing to get it. But the freaking belt buckle right there. Look at this. This is awesome. Gold. Kind of bronze. Armor's got like all this wear on it. You can see the dents from like hammers and stuff like that. But yeah, if you wanted to use this for home protection, just put it in your nightstand and throw it at somebody. It'll I don't know. It'll take care of them, that's for sure. Very, very solid. Yeah, I mean, he's probably got the plastic of like 3 action figures.
Tell you, if I could have stopped dropping this thing,
Did you land on
done a while ago. So there he is with
that's the
armored, the helmet on. That looks awesome. Yeah. And as soon as you pop this head off, I mean, if you want this piece off, it just slides right off without the head sculpt on there. So just in case you wanted to do that. But this, I'm keeping him like this. I didn't think I was going to like the armored head that much, the helmeted head, but I'm leaving it on there because he looks like a total badass with it. And so the articulation on the arm, there's a swivel at the elbow too. So, but you also have
Oh, yeah.
the bicep swivel. Lots of articulation for this big guy, and I mean he's standing up right now with no problem. So there, I just put him there. He's standing up. So he's not. He absolutely can stand his own weight. Does have that scar on the chest. Nice little X scar right there. Check the floor for dents. I was dropping the helmet, not the figure. Thank goodness. Just if there's a figure that you're gonna want to heat up, I haven't heated this one up, obviously. But if there is one that you want to, it might be this one because his joints are just big. Like he's got a lot of big joints.
Yeah.
And when you're popping this helmet on, it's a pretty tight fit, so you may want to just run some heat over or inside this helmet to loosen that up a bit. But I think this is how I'm going to keep him. When I get mine, I'm keeping him in this helmet look.
Good Lord, it is surprising how heavy it is, right?
And here's the thing, man. I'm surprised at how easy he stands. Like he's not on a you could get one of the Cato's Collections figure stands from Fire Talks, his Etsy store, but you don't need it. He stands up just fine, and that's pretty incredible considering the weight of this guy. Can he? Was someone asking if he could like gorilla superhero pose?
Like gorilla walk. You're the posing expert, so
yeah, I'm the posing expert. Can he gorilla walk? Let me see. See if I can get his legs down.
His hands are as big. His hands are as big as most figures' heads.
Like that? Is that close enough?
Oh yeah.
I mean, his knuckles can drag.
Yeah.
And his head looks up straight enough to get the job done. So
I'll think about that.
That might work for what you're looking to do. But if you know the lore of the character, he wouldn't ape walk.
Right.
He would walk like a man.
Well, like a man.
Yeah, the one thing that's off-putting is, and it's accurate, is the legs are so much shorter than I would picture in my head. But I mean, it's exactly how it should be because he's a freaking gorilla. This is awesome. I think some customizers are going to have fun just painting like a silverback. Just doing like a white dry brush over the back.
Yeah.
To give him a silverback. Somebody said something about the weapons earlier. Did you do that already?
No, I hadn't yet.
Oh, give his hammer to a regular size character. Jason said they could probably need the larger hands. I don't know. Let's find out.
Well, right there.
Oh, there you go. You got it. Lexion's got it with the hands that came on it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. You can hold that just fine. Yeah. One important thing. The eyes. None of the eyes are cross-eyed. They're all pointing the direction they should be pointing.
Yep.
Like even I was looking at him. He's got this slightly upward look to his eyes. Oh, there you go. Jason says, especially heat up the knees. Let's see. No, don't listen to me. I live in 90-degree weather. The knees, my knees are moving just fine.
Yeah.
But I definitely could see that this would be one that you would heat up just because, unlike the small figures, his joints are so big that you might need to warm them up. When I first opened him up, his elbow joint was super tight, and I was a little concerned. But let's see, armor looks like this bicep armor is molded on, but the forearm armor seems to be removable. This is obviously removable. The skirt is removable. The leg armor is when I say removable, I mean it's not molded on. So if you're willing to risk it, the helmet, however, is molded on. That's part of that head sculpt. So that's actually sculpted. Yeah, I could see someone easily wanting to do like a dry brush here for a silverback.
Yeah.
So yeah, this guy is massive. That hammer frightens the hell out of me. He does come with, so in the box he has another set of closed fists, like right in the packaging is closed fists. But then there's the orange packaging that has the little bit more of an open. Look at the size. There you go. Look at the size of his hands. Check that out. His hands are as big as Vero Atlas's head. Yeah. So if you wanted him to grab Kali by the neck, you could probably make that happen.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you could probably make that happen. So so you get 3 pairs of hands, the ones that are on here, the more open palm, and then the closed fists that are actually in the package in the box. Just catching up, you got the heads too. Yep, we're about to look at the head sculpts, and this is going to be where you guys are going to want to ask for head sculpts. So we're not quite done yet. I knew this was going to be a long stream, so hope you guys are willing to put up with. All right, I'm going to set Thane down. I could keep messing with him all night long.
Yeah.
We're gonna bore people to death. He looks nice and hefty in your hand, unless you got little baby hands. Maybe I do have little baby hands, and now you're just making me. No, I don't have little baby hands. You got little baby hands, Enewtabie?
No.
Mythic ogres. Yep. Let's see. Now we're going to do the head sculpts. This is going to be the fun part. So I've got most of the figures still splayed out here. So if you guys would be kind and ask me to just do head swaps for Wave 2 stuff,
I'll show the packaging, and you do the swaps because you're better at that than me. Because we'll be here a while. It's me swapping.
All right, which one are we doing first? We're going to save the vial pack for last.
Which one is that?
The painted monkey head.
Okay. All right.
Let's do the feline one. The white lion, gotcha. Puma, and lynx.
Okay.
So have at it.
Oh, let's see. So there's the 3 heads. Oh, look, the blue eyes on the white really shows right there. All those look good. Accessory headset, you get 3. Just some legal stuff and collect them. But yeah, just so you can see those up close. Right there. And that's pretty much it. Just your standard packaging. And that's all you get in the packaging, but the 3 heads.
All right, so got them out. We'll show them up close first. So here is the Puma head, the Puma head is gray with black stripes and red eyes. You got that. We have the lynx head, which is a golden brown with brown or orange eyes. And we have this, which I think is the Tiberius. Yeah, this is the Tiberius head sculpt, but just in white and gray.
Yeah, I like
the
that.
Man bun back there. If you're going to have a man bun, you need to look this cool doing it, or else just don't do it. All right, so there's the feline pack. Are there any sculpts that you want to see with the feline pack before we move on? So we got the white lion head. Actually, I want to see this on Vero Atlas.
Yeah, that would be.
I want to see. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my, you're going to want to buy 2 Vero Atlases. you are going to want to buy 2 Vero Atlases. Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
That is killer.
Yeah.
That
That's
I
awesome.
mean, I love this Vero Atlas head sculpt, but honestly, that might be the way to go for me. I would get 2 Vero Atlases and make one. You let one use the sword, and the sword weapon,
Mhm.
and let Vero Atlas be the mage.
Yeah.
But that is awesome. Golly, I don't even want to take that back off. What do you guys think? That look
Yeah, that
good?
looks really good. That matches
I
up
think that
well.
looks real good. All right, so what are we getting requests? We got
Let's see what we got here.
all right. So we've got
Trey Whitehead on Ash Body.
the Whitehead. So the one I just did
Mhm.
on Ash's body. All right, got it. Here is the Whitehead. Ooh, that looks weird. I don't know if I like that. It looks,
It's like
but
he
it
got a
does
suit
kind of look
on.
like he's wearing a black suit, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So there you go. Just do them all. That's a lot of options. All right, so there's that one.
Uh,
The okay,
Jason. Jason had
Jason
on
want
Lexi on a gray cat head. You gotta,
Lexion
gotta,
with
gotta do
gray.
his request.
Yeah, they have no choice there. He's the boss. Lexion. All right, Lexion. Lexion. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, Jason. It's almost like you. That's Onyx. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. All right, Jason's request. I feel like Jason knows something that we don't know, like why this matches up so well. All right, pop on there, you. If I break something, Jason, when I see you at Joe Fest, oh my gosh,
Oh, yeah.
it's almost like he had a plan. Yeah, there you go. I got you, Jason. I got you, boss.
Yeah.
There you go.
Looks like it sure
Lexion.
came like that.
It's almost like it was an idea he had. That looks great. You feel like he had a plan. You feel like he had a plan when he did this. All right, so there's Lexion with the Puma head. What was the request that I got wrong?
You put a Treyu on Onyx, but
Yeah,
you said
you
the
wanted
Ash
to
body.
Atreyu on who? You
Treyu,
wanted
the
on Ash.
Ash, yeah.
Okay. So the white Atreyu on Ash.
Correct. Ash is great.
Ash is this guy. Right? Am I getting that right? That's Ash.
I think so.
All right.
Yeah.
More pirates. Highly articulated. Oh, I see why you asked that already. Let's pop that on. Yep. That works.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
army builders are going to have a field day.
Yeah.
Let me pop that on there.
Buy you some heads. Buy you
I'll tell you
some
what, if there's any white
paint.
armor or you want to paint some white armor to go on him, that would be great. The white with a little bit of white armor on here.
Yep.
There you go. Hope that is what you were asking for this time instead of that dumbass thing I did earlier. Pop that off. Come on. Now's your chance. Any other head sculpts with the feline? Nobody wants to see the links on anything?
Anything else?
Oh, you know what? I want to see the lynx head
Oh,
on
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Cordoon. So Cordoon with the lynx head.
Yep.
Works perfectly.
Yep.
Yep. So there's Cordoon with the lynx head. Just place some added orders. We're selling it. Yeah, Jason's here winking. He's got the idea. Does the gray puma head work with ash? Didn't I do that one?
You did tray you on Ash.
All right, so
I don't know. I'm
trying
remembering.
to not mix anything up here. Let me put everything back to stock. All right, so let's see. Make sure. Does the gray puma head work with ash? The gray puma with ash. It absolutely works, and I'll show you right now. If I can get this. There we go. My fingers are going to be torn up. That's why you didn't want to do it, right?
Yeah, plus I'm not good at it. So.
There's the gray puma head with ash. That works. It works perfectly well. All right. Gray puma head, put Ash's head back on. Yeah, if I break any of these, just I'm going to send them back to you when I meet you at Joe Fest. I'll give them to you in pieces. All right, that's the. All right, so if you guys are good with those head swaps, we will. Let me set Ash aside back there. Got to get all the names right. We are going to move on to. All right, so I'm going to put the heads here. Puma, or the tiger, lynx, lion, lynx, and puma.
Which one we do?
Are you showing the box? So let's do.
Okay.
All right. Now I'm gonna. Sorry. This is all you.
Oh. Got a little bit of blue on the nose right there. Got 3 different heads. The packaging's all the same, so it's no real need to. Same thing for all of them. But you can see the. There we go. Look at the eyes. Eyes look really good on all of them. Oh, is that? You got it?
All right. Here's what we got. You want to open yours up now, and I'll go large. Oh, confused of what's going on. Did you even want to open yours up? Did you open your? You didn't open your last one.
I'm not
all
good.
Right, that's fine. Let me show these off then. All right. Monkey head number 1. Just nice dark gray. We got number 2 with the smirk.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3, I kept calling this a baboon, but I believe it's a mandrill. There you go. Blue nose, white and red eyes. Okay. What do you guys want to see on these? We've got, I think a lot of these would work with Wave 1. And I'd really rather not grab Wave 1 if I could help it. But if that's what you guys want, I'll do it. Go large or go home. Yeah, Thundercat head number 2. Head 2 is the reason I got that pack. This one right here.
Yeah.
I feel like people are going to make Lion-O out of this. That's what I feel like. Yeah, Thundercat head 2. Thanks for. Oh, what's up, Pack? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see, Lexion. Jason wants to see Lexion on Core Dune. All right. Lexion on.
I'm gonna need a chart here or something.
I know. I'm running out of on Core Dune, right? Is that right? Let me get these names right. Good grief. Yeah, Lexion. Lexion on Cordoon. Good grief. He says you'll need wave 1 for those. All right. Lexion on Cordoon. Cool. All right. Put Lexion back. All right, let me get the wave 1 figures. I don't want to disappoint the boss. I'll be right back.
No.
Keep the party entertained.
So I haven't opened any of mine, but I will. But I'm not good at putting the heads on, but they look great. They really do. So I could see people using this head. It's like almost like a little bit older lino or something. But yeah. And we've got the blue nose on the whatever we're calling this. And there's the back. So I guess they got names on the site, but I don't know what the names are. There's one for each different group, and there's 3 packs. So I think Kato knows what they are. They've got names, right?
Yeah, you got the Adventurer pack, the Feline pack, and the Vile Villains pack. The Vile Villains is the painted monkey face. Okay. All right. I submitted. I've got Chinari, the Legionary. I'm getting all my head sculpts mixed up. What's coming with the packs and what's coming with the figure. All right, so I've got the Chinari Legionary, which I believe this is going to go on.
Yeah.
So we'll pop that on. Go on there, you. Yeah, you might want to heat these up a little bit just to make it easier. I'm kind of manhandling them a little bit. Should have grabbed my steamer or just a bowl of hot water to sit here. There we go. Okay, so there is one that looks phenomenal.
Yeah, that looks good.
Pop that on there if you want. Get that lighting as well. That looks good. Helmet on, helmet off. Yeah, I think, man, what a great way to troop build.
Yeah.
Great way to troop build. So there's the one with the blue nose on there. So that's good. We got number, let's see, there's the Atreyu head. We'll pop the one I think everyone wants to see. Oh yeah, that's going to be great. But I seriously should have grabbed some hot water. Because I just know I'm going to snap something and owe Jason money. I can smell it. Give me a second. I'm looking like an idiot doing this. Here you go.
Oh, okay. So which one are we doing? The center head on, let's see, Tiberius plus Atreyu plus head pack equals Lino. Is that what you're doing? I think he's got me muted. Can you hear me? Oh, and you're out. Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you, but I'm trying to figure this out.
I can hear you when you're out. Okay. So you're doing the swap. Okay. Yeah, I think that's going to look pretty good. So what's everybody's favorite so far? I had to say, out of this one, the white, I think it's Treyu head. It's my favorite. And then this one, the center. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yeah, I think that screams. Oh, man, I like that a lot.
Yeah.
I feel like that's going to be something one day. Yep. That looks really good.
Yeah.
All right. There's a tray you hit. I love all you guys. I do. But you guys are making me make a big freaking mess. And it's my
Well, I
OCD
volunteered you.
My OCD is kicking in.
Got a
I'm
floor
gonna have
full
to
of stuff.
clean this whole place. So there's an absolute shit show of a mess going on right now. All right. And the other was really for the Ravager. So we'll pop that Ravager head off and pop this new head on. There, that actually went on without that much of a trouble. So there you go. Ravager head with new monkey head and helmet. Man, it's almost like there was a grand design in place by the powers that be. Look at these cool figure stands.
Yeah, that's great. Where can you get those?
I think I got them at Fire Talks Designs Etsy store.
Ah, okay.
All right. Yeah. So there you go. That is the new monkey head on the old monkey body on the Ravager. I think that looks great. Although I'm a fan of the mandrill head. I love the red and blue nose.
Yeah, I do too.
But Army Builders, you guys are in for a real treat. Debating. Let's see. Debating on if I need to buy 3 more figs. You do.
Yeah.
You absolutely. Nobody's gonna. Yeah. Nobody's giving me any sympathy tonight. I'm playing with all these new figures that people wish they had, and they're like, "Shut up, make a mess, and quit your bitching." That's exactly what they're saying, and I understand it. I would be too. All right, so there's a Ravager. All right, so there's the Wave 1 head swaps. Everybody good with that? I only got the Vile Villains headset, but now you just sold me on the other 2. And that's what we're going to look at now. The Vile Villains. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to need. All right, let's take. I'm going to leave these out just in case I need those again. So the Vile Villains head swaps. None of this is going to be in order. I'm going to have to spend a day and a half getting everything back together.
Look at the eyes. Ooh, you got like white eyes right there. Yeah, I like that. So, there you go. I still say this is some of the best eyes on action figures I've ever seen. Very well painted. Whatever they do, however they do it, I don't know, but it looks great. Here's the box. Same thing as the other ones. So,
all right. Here's what we got with this one. We've got the new pale sculpt or blight sculpt, but with the dark mohawk. I can assume you guys are going to want to see this with blight, which I've got him out ready. Got that. And we've got the white mandrill head sculpt. And the one that I think most people were excited for, War Paint Face, which, of course, reminds me so much of Planet of the Apes. It's ridiculous. So that is, if you break something, I'll be impressed. Yeah, they are. So far, so good, man. I mean, I've manhandled the hell out of these, and they've been holding up.
You could take that one and take one of those Valaverse AKs or ARs.
Oh man, yeah, I'll probably do that. I love that when you put this one, it kind of looks like he's walking around.
Oh yeah.
Anyway, all right. Head sculpt swap requests with these new pieces here. I think I know which ones I want to try. So I want to put this on blight. I think that's fairly obvious.
Yeah.
So let's take Blight's head off. and pop this on, and you've got
There you go.
Blight, but with a black mohawk rather than
That
the
looks
blue
good.
mohawk and a lighter face. So that's good. I plan on Derek. That's a good idea. I plan on do that. You want to see war paint on Blight? All right, war paint on Blight. Since I've got Blight already, we'll drop that off and pop. Ooh, that's going to be good. Good call. War paint on Blight. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. That is badass. That is a great
Yeah, that looks good.
looking head swap right there. You guys are going to need to buy a lot of new figures to do these. Now your armies will have a little diversity. That's right. Yeah, that looks great. That's an excellent head swap. Head swap right there.
Yeah.
I wonder. I don't know. All right, so there's Blight with the war paint. I want to try myself the white mandrill on Pale.
Okay. Yep.
So let's take Pale's head off and pop that on. It's not, I could go on a little tighter than that, but there you go. I made it. So there is.
Oh,
yeah. That looks good. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Simple things may create brand new characters.
On the knees.
What's that?
The nose matches the knees.
Oh yeah, it does. Again, it's almost like they had a plan. Jason says, keep that Ravager handy. All right, he's right here. You want me to throw what head sculpt do you want me to put on the Ravager? I've got Pale ready too, so we're here.
What about the
I'm here to
painted one on Onyx?
On Onyx. Slam. All right, there's Pale. I got Onyx right here. And I mean that could work. I mean it doesn't have the 8 feet, but I mean as far as building an army, that absolutely could work.
Yeah.
100%. Scott says gray Blight on Horrid Ravager. All right. Horrid Ravager. Right here. Pop that off. Gray Blight. Let me take the shield off because his long hippie hair might get in the way. Parts going everywhere. Oh, shoot. That looks good. Check that out.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. That looks outstanding. Pop that back in.
Yeah.
Man, a simple head swap.
Yep.
Simple head swap. Let's see. So that's what you wanted, Scott. Hope that works out for you. Let's see, a reason to buy duplicates of Wave 1, 100%. They're still available.
Sounds like
the
they
war
need
paint.
to get multiple heads.
So Jason says the war paint heads are part of Blight's bodyguard detail. Nice little tidbit of info from the man himself. All right. Any more head swaps? Still going. I ran the numbers. I think you can create 9 unique Horrid or Chinari troopers between all the figures, ancients, and head packs. I'm glad you did that because I wasn't even close to gonna do the math. I'm a physical guy. Math is not my thing. All right. So we've got again Blight, White Mandrill, Gray, Pale. The war paint will look good on the game exclusive figure. I wish I had that one. Enewtabie head on Kato body. There maybe we'll upload a picture of making that happen. Head packs are no longer available. Correct. Jason, head pack availability. I don't think that's going to be correct. But Jason will answer that. He's still here, I'm sure. I'm not trying to answer sales questions. I'll leave that to him. All right, so that's all the head swaps, all the figures we've gone through. Last call, we've been on 2 hours. So
can you put Thane's head on Thane's head won't fit on a regular body, right? It's too big.
All right, you want Thane's head on
anybody?
Onyx.
Yeah, there you go.
It is the same. There you go. Thane's head on Onyx.
Fantastic.
And it actually works. Look, I mean, it's on. It's the same peg. Same peg.
That's great.
I feel like I just entered a big head cheat code in NBA Jam.
Yep. That's it.
Look at that. Yeah, that's what I just entered a big head. Or it looks like Diddy Kong. Yeah, yep. There you go. You ask.
I had no idea. I figured it wouldn't, but
no, it's the same. It's the same peg hole size, that's so awesome. It absolutely works. All right, I've made an utter mess of my entire shelf here. I hope Thane's head on a regular body becomes a meme. So perfect. Gray Pale on Ravager. All right. See, I like it when the boss comes in making requests because that means when he was coming up with this stuff, he was like, you know what, this would look good on.
Do that, yeah.
Oh, did I already do that? I thought I already did that.
Gray Pale.
I don't know. Either way, we'll do it again.
Jeez.
Chippy Thane is my new favorite figure. Well, it works. All right, there you go. There is Ravager with Gray Pale, and it looks freaking awesome. Oh, Solo, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. Let me buy you and Jason a beer when you guys meet up at Joe Fest. Yep. You'll buy us a beer, and I'll drink it on Enewtabie's behalf. Mm-hmm. We'll send him a live stream of me and Jason drinking a beer just to make him feel even worse about not going. But you are going.
I might find one.
This is the way.
Especially at
Thank you so much. I think that calls for something. What should we do? You know what? Since Enewtabie's here, we get the old school super chat. That is the most romantic thing I've seen all night.
Man, look at my tan too.
You were so tan.
Tan.
Man, I think I'm gonna leave that like that.
That's good.
I think I'm gonna leave it like that. I think that's how that character is gonna die. That's how he sits from now on. All right. Jason, is there any other secret head crossovers that you want us to try?
13 prints. Don't forget we have shop pay, so you can order what you want and pay over time. Let me tell you what, I have bought so many things on like those pay for things.
Oh yeah.
So
do you have shop pay? Did you sign up for Shopify for Shop? I use it all the time.
Yeah, I got the app
Whenever I
and
buy,
everything.
yeah, I use it as Shop Pay all the time. It's like PayPal,
Mhm.
but what the cool thing about it is like you can see the store within the app, so you
Yeah.
can see like Animal Wars of the Sperotoys within the app and order straight
Yep.
through there.
Yep.
I
Yep.
love
I
it.
got them saved on there.
Dance with Prime now in theaters. So it's 4 hours long, starring Kevin Costner. Really tempted to go to Joe Fest and hang out with you guys. We're gonna have a blast, man. So it turns out I was just going to Joe Fest. Now I'm actually going to work the booth with Jeremy and Jason. So we're gonna have a good time. It's going to be a good time down there, and I'm still thinking Enewtabie is going to show up for a day.
Yeah, I might show up and try to talk to all the Joe 3D printing guys.
Oh yeah, I mean, you'll see Mark too will be there.
Yeah.
But you've been getting some of his stuff. So we're gonna have a good time for sure. The wife and I we're gonna get there. There you go. There's the head packs will be available very soon. So that's everything. I think we went through everything. This is it might be my longest live stream that I've done.
Yeah.
Are there any more questions about any of these figures that I can that we can look at or head swap or anything like that? Again, we won't be posting pictures of these, so the only way you're going to see them is during this live stream. After this, it's picture and radio silence on these figures until Joe Fest if they're there, and once they start shipping. So this is it. Uh, I don't know a thing about this stuff. I'm here to support, and that's all we ask. Thank you so much, Sovereign. You always are, though. You're always here hanging out. We appreciate you. So that's it for these. We just to reiterate, this isn't the last. This isn't the only show this week. Enewtabie and I will be back May 11th, this coming Thursday, with an even bigger show with more news. We'll have both of us on, right? We'll have Jeremy from Authority Figure on. We're going to have Jason on, and we're going to have Zach. And I don't want to say he's from Authority Figure too, but he may have his own company that I don't know the name of right now. Hold on. We're getting messages from the getting messages from so he screenshotted Chibi Thane. I feel like Jason, I need your permission. So I need your permission for something. I want to take one photo of Chibi Thane and maybe put that up on the page, but on the in the group. I'll let you decide that. You can answer me through Facebook, whatever you want to do. But that's it. That's everything from this line. Enewtabie, you got anything you want to add to this?
No, I'm just continuing to be impressed by the quality. I mean, Thane is just hard to explain. Thane is a freaking nature.
Yeah, it's massive. Let's see. I want to do one more Chibi Thane. Who wants to see? How about? Let's see. How about Thane on Blight's body?
There you go.
Oh yeah, that's the ticket right there. That's the friggin' deal breaker. That's the one. Ooga booga. Look at that. That is the ticket. So here we have. There is Thane on Black Body.
This could have been a whole. This could have been a whole nother subline right here.
Yeah, that's right. You got a whole Chibi line. This is that you know what this reminds me of? This is like the scene in Captain America before the experiment.
Oh yeah.
Right? Before he gets
Small head on a big
look at it. It's Blaine.
Blaine.
All right. That's enough of that. That's silly. All right. Put Blight's head back on. Set him aside. Thane in the membrane. That's all of it. All right, we got everything covered. Favorite figure? You said Thane.
Yeah, I guess so. Either that or Vero Atlas. Vero Atlas is really,
Yeah, gorgeous figure.
I don't know. It's a close tie. This
Yeah.
is just this is awesome.
The sheer size of Thane makes him an easy favorite.
Yeah.
But the Vero Atlas with the white Atreyu head
Yeah.
probably is my favorite outside of the obvious gigantic Thane. Just such an awesome figure. And for this thing not to be a floppy mess for how big he is incredible. I mean, the shoulder armor is bigger than most figures on its own. I appreciate all you guys allowing me to make an absolute mess of my floor. I just cleaned this place. Mess of my floor with boxes everywhere.
Yeah.
I've got to. Oh, you want a tiny head Thane? Oh, we didn't do that. All right. One more request.
Yeah. Good call.
All right. Whose head though? Let's do. Oh, we want to do gray pale head. Oh, that might not work because of
the hair. Probably
the hair. Let's try it though. Let's see what'll happen. All right.
Or do the Onyx head.
The Onyx head would be funny too. Let's see. This has a harder time because of that thick neck that he has going on. Let's see. All right, so that one's not working right. Let's do one of the cat. Yeah, let's do the Onyx head because I think I have more room there. So the Onyx head. Oh my gosh, y'all. All right, prepare yourself. There's tiny head Thane. That is. Oh, the war paint head. That'll be a good one too. All right. War paint head. We'll do that one. Look at that. He is a one pissed off monkey. It almost doesn't work because the size of Thane's neck, but there you go. That might be the best one yet. It almost doesn't fit over this part, but it actually does plug in. So you get the Beetlejuice head going on.
Wow.
There you go. Like that's just great. There you go, everyone. There's your screenshot of the night. Tiny Thane war paint head. Golly, that was incredible. All right. Enough of that silliness. I'm glad we had fun. Super Mario movie. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember that. The original Super Mario movie. Yeah. All right. So that's all we got. Appreciate everyone being here. Thank you so much, Solo, for the super chat. That means a lot. I won't even poke fun at it being Canadian because I think it's awesome that you would give anything. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Everyone that showed up in chat, thank you so much. If you are here and you haven't subscribed to Enewtabie, do that. Go subscribe to Enewtabie. If you're here at just visiting and haven't subscribed to me, subscribe to me. Of course, go check out the Facebook group, Animal Warriors of the Podcast Facebook group. It's where you're going to see all this news and get info straight from Jason. Speaking of Jason, dude, massive thank you for letting us take a look at these.
Yeah, very cool.
Flattered that you would even consider us to do it. The trouble you went through to get them here, it didn't go unnoticed, and I am incredibly grateful. Thanks to everyone in chat. Go check out Brick Something and Highly Articulated for some great episodes of AWoK Talk. for lore on issue 1. They've got it already. It's absolutely a wonderful episode, and they did some editing that I wouldn't have even attempted to do. So thank you guys for doing that. I know we were talking about doing lore episodes, but I'm going to leave it to them. They're knocking it out of the park right now, and I honestly just want to watch that. Check out the fan group House of AWoK on Facebook as well. Lots of great folks there. A lot of photos get shared there, customs, lots of great talk, and Jason goes back and forth between two. Both of those. Thank you guys so much. And be here Thursday night because it's going to be another great show, and it's probably going to take me until Thursday night to clean all this crap up.
God, yes.
I've got a huge mess to clean. I got to package all this stuff back up because I actually need to use this room tomorrow for real work. So, Jason, thank you so much. Everyone in chat, thank you so much. Enewtabie, feel free to take us out.
Thanks for watching, guys. We really do appreciate it. Don't forget to check out the Facebook group, Official Animal Warriors of the Kingdom podcast, and stay tuned to Thursday because it's going to be good.
It's going to be a good one. Thanks, everyone.